Track Wrestling here at the South Beach Duels with Minnesota coach Brandon Eggum after day one of duels for the Gophers. 1-1 on the day. Your general thoughts coming out of the day after the loss to Lehigh and then the win against Old Dominion?
Some guys wrestled well in that second duel. The first duel, I just thought we were flat. I think some things got away from us, a little emotional, and Brayton and Lee's loss just from a potentially illegal move, they called it, illegal hold or whatever. And so that was kind of frustrating. I think there's a lot to be learned there. Just guys got to continue to focus on the things that they can take care of, wrestle with more energy. And that's one of the things we talked about is our best duels that we've wrestled this season and in the past. Always when guys are hustling and doing the little things right, hustling back to the center and shooting out the whistle and doing some of those things. And I didn't think we did a really great job of that in some of those matches, but fortunately we had a second duel there and we had some guys go out and had against some good opponents, had some good wins, and guys looked a lot better. Hopefully tomorrow come back and learn some more from it and just continue to get better here as we're getting close heading into our Big Ten season, so it's important here to start making sure you tighten everything up before you get into that grind. So
you mentioned 149, and I didn't get a chance to see it, but for the others that didn't get a chance to see it, what happened from your perspective?
It was the guy was in on a shot. It was early, I think, first period, and Brayton grabbed his ankle and started running a go behind, or grabbed his foot, and as you grabbed it and lifted it up, it pulled the outside as he scored like a go behind. So they stopped it, and that's where they called it illegal, I guess. And then at that point, the kid didn't come back or didn't step back out there, so then he lost it, the match based on that. So, one of those things you always want to protect the guys, and I get it and stuff like that. Just kind of tough one to swallow at the same time in a sport of wrestling where you see those type of things, whether it's arm bars and hands behind the back and trying to tilt people or grabbing a leg and hooking it and straining against a joint every now and then. It's just one of those things you see so often that to see it called illegal versus just stopping it, potentially dangerous early or whatever was tough. That's kind of what everybody was upset about at the time. But
Bailey O'Reilly posted a win for you in that dual meet. He's kind of come out of, I don't want to say come out of nowhere, but I don't think a lot of people nationally had heard of him, and he's put together a couple good tournaments here with Vegas, and then starting off things down here pretty well. What has he shown you in the first couple months of the season?
He's a really tough kid. He grew up in a small town. He's a farm kid from Minnesota. He's always worked extremely hard. He's one of those kids as a coach, you always love being in his corner. He gives you his best effort all the time. He fires off a lot of shots. He's high energy, and so he's done a great job to come out here. Like you said, a lot of people don't know his name, but he's done a really good job this year of getting in there and getting some big wins and just trying to score the next point. We see him doing that all the time, and he wrestles that way, so it's helped him be successful. So we're proud of Bailey and picked up a couple nice wins for us today too. Pretty
dominant win by Gable against Jordan Wood there in a marquee match at heavyweight against Lehigh. What did you like about the way he wrestled there?
He's one thing I think everyone sees he's a lot stronger this year than he was last year. I like his attacks and the way he's riding. He's a competitor. He's one of those guys that the bigger the match, the more excited he is. That sometimes unique. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup, and that's the type of guy that he is. So he's, a major decision. A guy like that is impressive and really just been very dominant. Goes to the Bill Farrell and wins that and freestyle and beats some good guys out there. And now you see him in the lineup here, scoring some big wins over tough guys. And he's just he's a nice guy to have in there. He's a great closer, obviously. Great wrestler.
You come off that dual meet. What do you tell your guys leading into Old Dominion?
The biggest thing is, we talked about how you got to change momentum. Sometimes guys got to be a stopper or a starter, and they got to go out there if things aren't going their way, and you got to be ready to take advantage of the next opportunity and move forward. And sometimes that's in the middle of the match, right? Most matches you wrestle, they don't go your way, but if you want to be competitive, you want to be great, you got to be able to think out there, and you got to make adjustments when things aren't going perfect, and just focus on the things that you have control of. We told them we got a quick turnaround here with Old Dominion. We got some good matches here, and we got to make sure that our guys are focused and ready, and we got to leave that behind us here and learn from it and move on. And that was kind of the message. So.